What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ja Hoops, and I'm back with another video. So last night, the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, and the Boston Celtics finished out business. They took care of the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games in the NBA Finals. And it was pretty much the Celtics game the whole way. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the game. I watched every game of the NBA Finals live, y'all. I promise you. Got YouTube Live, YouTube TV just to watch the games. You know what I'm saying? And in game 5, like, Boston had control the whole game. You know what I'm saying? They had Luka and Kyrie just looking uncomfortable the whole game. I feel like Jaylen Brown did an amazing job of just keeping Luka Doncic uncomfortable the whole game. Like, every shot Luka shot, he had to really think about it, bro. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, because Jaylen Brown was there the whole time. And I think, yeah, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Boston Celtics showed last night that they was ready to win. Both teams did start off kind of shaky. Like, the beginning of the game, both teams kind of looked a little nervous. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Boston, Jason Tatum and them, they took care of business, man. Kristaps Porzingis was available, but didn't play. Didn't play too much. Only had 5 points. Porzingis actually only played 16 minutes. So you can tell Kristaps Porzingis wasn't 100% healthy in the finals at all. And he still captured his first championship, so it's nice to see, the first ever called unicorn get his chip. But it's just kind of crazy to see him leave Dallas and the Mavs and Luka. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic was teammates at one point at a time, and it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting shipped from Dallas to Washington, and then he ended up landing in Boston to get his first chip. So it's just crazy to see how journeys work. Former teammates played in the finals, which was something good to see. KP got his first title. I feel like KP got carried though. Y'all let me know down below in the comments if y'all feel like Kristaps Porzingis was carried to his first championship. He did play pretty well in game 1 of the NBA Finals, and I was shocked that he played like that after coming out the graveyard. But yeah, man, last night Jason Tatum had one of those games. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying Jason Tatum not even the best on this team. I feel like that's still kind of stretching it. Like, I feel like out of all the duos in the NBA, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is the closest in skill level. You know what I'm saying? Most duos, you can look at one guy and be like, he the better player, but I feel like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is kind of neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was always a question on who's going to win this Finals MVP. It was kind of interesting to see. I didn't know personally who was going to win it. I know who my pick was, though. My pick was Jaylen Brown, and that's just only because his defense is so amazing on Luka. And even at times on Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jaylen Brown played a lot of defense, but he also executed on offense as well. He had some big nights offensively against the Mavericks in the finals. So Jaylen Brown was my pick to get Finals MVP, and he got it. Jaylen Brown got the Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown averaged 20.8 points per game in the finals, averaged 5.4 rebounds per game, and he averaged 5 assists. I'm not gonna lie, 5 assists for Jaylen Brown that's good ball. You know what I'm saying? That's good ball from Jaylen Brown. And Jason Tatum had an amazing, like I said, Jason Tatum had one of those games last night where he kind of showed, I'm the best player on the Celtics. He had 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. I liked the way he was facilitating, passing out of the double teams, passing at the right time. Obviously Dallas was in desperation mode, so they was, not playing the best defense. And I think that's what the Mavericks' weakness is defense. They don't have much defense. Luka wasn't playing much defense. We all know that he was injured a little bit, but Luka don't want to use that as an excuse, so we not going to use that excuse as fans. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't play good defense, didn't do it good enough to beat the Celtics. But I feel like this was due. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was about time Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum captured their first chip. We all know that they got to the Eastern Conference Finals against LeBron James in 2018. We seen Jason Tatum get that dunk on Bron. I think that was that's honestly probably one of my favorite dunks, to be honest. Like, seeing that young Jason Tatum poke on prime Bron 2018, Bron was crazy to see in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yep, in the playoffs. Kyrie was injured that year, but like, we seen Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? These last 5-6 years, we've been seeing these two guys just grow together. And I think if you an NBA fan, you should know that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum deserve doing by now. They both just grown as players so much. You know what I'm saying? And now they actually having a legit team around them. I mean, like, when you talk about supporting cast, they have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any holes in their roster. You know what I'm saying? From big man, Kristaps Porzingis, 7'3", can shoot the long ball, can block shots. He just a unicorn. He can get you 20 to 30 a night. You got Jaylen Brown, like I said, an athletic finisher, could play defense. Like I said, he came in the league mainly a defender type player, but he's just a more well-rounded guy now. He can lead the offense. And then you got Jason Tatum, just so skilled on offense, and also has improved his defense to where we're actually talking about Jason Tatum as an elite defender. You know what I'm saying? Has been playing good defense, using his length, you know, his wingspan for the right advantages, you know, on defense. And like I said last night, seeing him pass the ball like that, 11 assists, like you see the growth in every aspect for Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They're only 26 and 27. That's the scary part. And then, like I said, they're supporting cast. Like they just did the right moves. Like Brad Stevens, which is their GM now, was their coach at one time. So he knew exactly what he wanted. I'm pretty sure he moved up to the GM role. He got Derek White, he got Kristaps Porzingis, and he got Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? That's some big moves. You know what I'm saying? But they had to give up some stuff. They had to give up Marcus Smart, and I just want to say shout out to Marcus Smart, bro, because Marcus Smart was loyal to the Boston Celtics. I thought he was going to retire a Boston Celtic. Great defense, hustle player. I think he deserves a ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say that because he was with Boston for so long, so loyal, and they shipped him out to Memphis, and now they got a championship. So it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But they did the right moves for sure. Like moving Marcus Smart for Drew Holiday in return is, I mean, you look at that, like, it's wow. Like Drew Holiday is definitely a better player than Marcus Smart. So that was just like, they just did great moves, perfect. Like everybody know they role in Boston. Like guys like Derek White is a perfect example of everybody knowing they role. Is like Derek White and Drew Holiday, they take the initiative of being the glue guys. Like they want to do everything else to make everything else easier for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Like if they need a person to pass it out to, you can count on Drew Holiday, Derek White to knock down that three. You know what I'm saying? If you need Drew Holiday and Derek White to create a shot, they can create a shot. If you need one of those guys to lock down the best offensive player on the other team, they can do that, no matter the position almost. We seen Derek White get up with Derek Lively last night with a good block. Like he's only 6'4", getting up on a 7 foot center. A 6'4" guard is blocking the 7 foot center straight up at the rim. Like straight up, not no help defense, but straight up. I mean, like Boston, when you talk about Boston and being all around and being versatile, Boston is the best at that. I think Boston is the best versatile team in the league right now, from defense to rebounding to shooting to just being physical. You know what I'm saying? They're real physical, could play defense. And you seen the hunger this year. Like I said, they was favored all season long to win the finals. Everybody was saying this Jason Tatum year. If he don't win it, he's a new Paul George. Like Jason Tatum finally got his first chip. We seen him celebrating last night. He was like, what can they say now? Like, what can they say now? You know what I'm saying? And I feel him, because Jason Tatum has had a lot of critics. A lot of people just speaking negative on him and stuff like that. And he finally got his chip. You know what I'm saying? It was about damn time him and Jaylen Brown got a chip. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum has played 107 playoff games together. And I just think it was about that time. Too much chemistry, too many games played, too many losses together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you do need to go through those losses to achieve a chip. So that's what happened with Boston. They finally got their first championship. Well, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown got their first championship as Boston Celtics, and now the Boston Celtics has 18 championships, and they're officially one championship over the Los Angeles Lakers. We all know that the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics was tied at 17 titles each, but Boston is at 18 now. So you guys let me know down below in the comments how you felt about that finals. A lot of people saying the finals was boring. It was too quick. I feel like it was too quick. It was only 5 games. I wish Luka and Kyrie could have played better. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a favor, smash that like button. Leave me a comment on what you want to see now. You know what I'm saying? We officially in the off season. We got some off season predictions, the draft coming up. So yeah, y'all just let me know down below in the comments what y'all want to see. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. You dig?